guess? I'm going to give you 3 poses, and then I want you to raise your hand and tell me what they all have in common. Here's the first one. Here's the second one. Here's the third one. Does anyone know
Power poses.
power poses? And what do power poses, what do they do for you? What do they convey?
Strength.
Strength?
Increase your confidence.
Correct. So there was a wildly popular YouTube by a social psychologist, Amy Cuddy, about this. And she did an experiment where she had subjects and they would do these power poses for 2 minutes, and then she tested their saliva. And their testosterone would go up, which is what most people who have a lot of confidence and are in power positions have more of. And cortisol went down, which is what people like me who have anxiety have more of. And then on the inverse, the subjects who did the more submissive poses like this for 2 minutes, their cortisol went up and testosterone went down. So her theory is that our mind can be affected by our body, by what we do with our body. So she proposes that before you go into an interview or a speech or an important meeting, you practice these power poses for 2 minutes, one of them or all of them. But you would not be going into your interview or your speech like this, unless you're showing what it is. You would do it perhaps in an elevator, your office, or your home. And beyond that, what I would like for all of us Toastmasters to think about, and for everyone out there, is to think about doing these power poses every day. Because why not increase our confidence in a general way? And I thought about it. Okay, these are great power poses, but what else with our body increases our confidence? I think we all intuitively know exercise does. Exercise makes us feel happier and increases, actually, I can't remember the hormone, but a hormone that makes us feel better. And it also, after I research, when you do certain exercises that increase your upper back strength, because one of the poses of someone who's confident is shoulders back, chest forward, not extremely so, but enough that you look like you're ready to take on the world. Well, if you're exercising or doing yoga to strengthen your muscles, it is a physical way to help your confidence level. Because going back to what Amy Cuddy said, if you're practicing poses, even if you don't feel confident, it's kind of like that theory, if you're feeling sad but you make yourself smile, you feel happier because the body's affecting the brain. You're gonna start feeling more confident in your body. And I also thought beyond that, when you're more confident and people are responding to you as that you're a confident person, they may be treating you with more respect, which again increases your confidence. So it's a whole positive cycle. Another thing to think about is just breathing. Lucinda Bassett, who wrote From Panic to Power, said that when we're anxious, our breaths get really shallow. You know, when you're feeling really stressed out, you wake up in the middle of the night with a nightmare, you're breathing really fast and hard. Well, confident people are usually more relaxed. So think about breathing. It's the really simple way to do it is just 3 long, deep breaths in and 3 long, deep breaths out. So think about that before you have to do something that's going to stress you out or you need more confidence. So in conclusion, think about how you can incorporate through your body to create more confidence internally. And as a homework assignment next week, think about when you're on State Street in a restaurant, maybe even watching TV, look at how people interact. Look at how they hold themselves. State Street, by the way, if you're eating on outside cafe, is a great place to watch people. it could be their mood that day. You know, people sometimes walk by like this, they're talking. That person does not look very confident. They look kind of bummed out for whatever reason. And you see the other person walking like this, you could predict that other person may be having a better day and maybe posing themselves to even have more confidence to increase the likelihood of a better day. So with that, Madam Toastmasters, I did it so well before that.